Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plants, and today I'm going to be planning in my big memory planner from May 29th through June 4th. I did not take a lot of pictures this week. A lot of them are from the same day. I think I only have like 2 days worth. I think these ones were all from Saturday, and then I have one from Wednesday from when the kiddo lost her tooth. But this week just was not a great week. It was a really rough week. A lot of things happening, a lot of delays with like shipping for new product, which I'm really bummed about. So there's just been a lot going on, and I'm just like, it's just been a really frustrating week. It was just like thing after thing after thing, like all week long. And so last week I think like by Sunday, like my last straw was gone. And then flash forward to this week with Monday happened, and then I was like, and I'm all done. Like it's been a rough couple weeks, and I'm just like I'm just trying to like hope things are gonna get better, but it's been really hard when I'm just mentally exhausted from everything that's been going on. But let's go ahead and get started and get this one done. I'm gonna do kind of like Memorial Day vibe spread, just because we had Memorial Weekend the prior weekend, and that Monday was Memorial Day. So I'm gonna go ahead and start out. I'm gonna use some silver glitter washi tape, and I'm going to put this up at the top. I got my new X-Acto knife because I lost my other one, and I actually like this one better because she used a darker purple. The other one was more of like a magenta-y purple, and I love this one so much more. I think I might order another one as long as I can find it again, because I don't know why. I have like apparently like multiple Etsy accounts, and so sometimes I'll log into one and look in my purchase history and it'll be in there, and sometimes I log into like a completely different one and like I still don't know like passwords to them. It's just like whatever's been saved on my computer. So if I can find the link, I will link her shop down below. But I absolutely love, I think she has other styles too that you can get, but this one's been my favorite, and I'm just glad I have a new X-Acto knife because I didn't like the other one that I have. It doesn't have a lid, which is pretty dangerous considering I have 100% like cut my finger. But yeah, anyway, so I'll make sure if I can find it to leave her like the shop tagged down below, because you can get, you know, she asks what color and stuff you want, and of course I was like silver, hollow, and purple, and it came pretty quickly. It was like a weekish, so not too bad, but I'm just excited to have a new X-Acto knife. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get my pictures laid down because I don't have a lot, so I think where they are is just gonna have to be good. We're just gonna go with where they are. So that's what I got this week. Also the whole like getting used to summer, getting in that summer mode, kids home, like I don't understand what people do. I guess, I don't know, we're just having a hard time figuring out how to keep our kid entertained all day long, and it's been a rough time, and we're all mad at each other and all just struggling, and you know, so that's been fun. I'm like, already summer's going great. Okay, so I'm going to do my functional first. I'm going in with Summer Boxes 2.0. In here I have this super fun set that can be used for this holiday, 4th of July, whatever you want. But I'm going to go ahead and use this one. I'm going to go in with some of the, what are these even called? Journaling boxes, good lord. I'm going to go in with some of these. I'm also going to use some hollow because we can use it. It was a really crappy week, so we're gonna make it better with some holographic stickers in there. At least attempt to make it a little bit better. But yeah, it was literally just a week of thing after thing after thing, and I'm just all done. I'm all done. I don't think, I'm like at the point where like if one more major thing happens, I might just break. I'm like, I'll be all done. If one more thing happens, that might be it. Okay, so I'm going to start with that. I don't need a ton of journaling. I honestly don't even want to write what went on this week just because I'm like so over it. But it is what it is. Okay, so I'm going in with Holiday Florals from Amber Plans Her Day. I'm going to use these ones. Again, they can be used for 4th of July, but I'm going to use them for this one. They do have like the fake gold in it. But you know what? Today, I'm just like, this is my I don't care anymore moment. So we're just going to go with it. Because like, I'm like, I realize that. But here we are. So I'm going to go in with just a couple of these. Put this right down at the bottom. And, ooh. And I have a corner piece. Oop, there it goes. At least it stayed on the desk, because there's been so many times where it's like rolled and then it's rolled onto the floor near my flip-flopped feet that aren't protected. So I'm just glad it's like not rolling in my direction, because it could have been a lot worse. Okay. Also, Nay was in my office, and so like this desk is just chaotic because she was looking at all the washi tape and then all the pens and all the things, and I didn't have it in me to be like, don't touch anything. So, and I have not cleaned it. I honestly haven't really been in my office that much. It's just been one of those things where like I'm just not we're just barely making it through, basically, is where I'm at right now. So it's been a time, but we're getting there. We're getting through it, and it'll be fine. Okay, so I cut this one in half so I could use it in more than one spot, because you know we gotta spread out our stickers a little bit. I also want to put some quotes, and I know there are some like, there's some sassy AF quotes in here, and that's what I need. Yeah, let's just, yep. I'm gonna put in, I want a big one, so I'm gonna put this one. This is Amber Plans Her Day, Volume 2. This is one of my favorite books ever. I love this book so much. But yeah, I'm gonna just slap this. I'm trying to decide if I want it in the center of these ones or if I want it down a little bit. I think I'm just gonna do in the center, if I could lay this down straight. And we're gonna do this one. There were just like 5 different things that happened last week, and I'm just like, like, why is it all happening in 1 week? And it started with finding out the new sticker book release isn't here, obviously, like, because I haven't had a release yet. That should have been here by now, and it's not. Hopefully next week it'll be releasing, is the hope. And I'm like hoping by the time this video is up that I'm hoping like it magically gets here, so that way I can announce release for next week. But apparently it's just sitting in the warehouse, like at the it's not stuck in customs, which is what's even more frustrating. I'm like, it's not even a customs issue. It's not even stuck because of customs. It's just stuck. Like they said, it's literally just sitting at the warehouse waiting to be picked up by UPS. So I'm just like so frustrated. And I don't know how long it's been there, but it's definitely been there for a hot minute. So yeah, so frustration is definitely pretty high right now, because I'm just like, how, like, why? Like, it's definitely been sitting there for over a week. So I'm like, why are we just sitting there, first of all? Oh no, I didn't lay that down flat. Okay, there we go. So yeah, so it's like super frustrating, because it's like there's nothing I can do but sit and wait for it to start moving. I keep hoping that it'll just like randomly show up, like maybe like tracking just doesn't get updated, because it's happened before. It's happened where the tracking literally never updated, and I wasn't even expecting the product to be in yet, and then all of a sudden like it showed up. So I'm like low-key hoping it'll be one of those instances where it'll just magically appear. So I'm like, that would be really, really nice if it would just, you know, magically show up and then we can move on with our lives. But here we are sitting in limbo, waiting and feeling more and more impatient every single day is basically where I'm at. So, yeah, I'm just all done. And it's one of those things where, like, it is my fault because I should have had things ordered a lot earlier, but when we were moving, I wasn't thinking about it. And then once we got all moved, I was like, oh crap. You know, so I'm like, I know it was my fault initially, like for ordering things later than I wanted to, but in my defense, we were moving and there was just so much going on, so many moving components that it's just, this is where we're at. And I'm like, never again. Like after that, like, I'm like, we're always going to be ahead. Make sure that gets done first. Lots of lessons learned. Okay, so we have the bases. This is like so plain, but I want to save some of these florals because there's only one page of them, and what if I want them for 4th of July, you know? But I do have another book pulled out. This is Amber Plants Her Days Summer Memories, Volume 2, and it has some, what am I trying to say? Some things in here. So I was just going to use some of like the little icons just for fun, just to make it even more. Like this little drink looks good to me. I just want that. I've also been sinking into the world. I haven't played video games in a long time. And I'm not a big like gamer. Like I will play games, but I'm not really big on it. But Harry Potter, Hogwarts Legacy was finally available on our Xbox. So I was like, great, like, because we bought it when it first came out and then found out like, oh, can't even play it until May. So I've been waiting, and then with the move and everything, like, haven't had time to play it. So I think the first time I played it was on my birthday because I was like, this is all I want. I just want to play this game for my birthday and then I'll be good. Started playing it, and now apparently that's like my I don't want to deal with anything else, so I've just been doing that. And so that's also why I have not been in my office as much, because I'm getting involved with that. And I'm like, man, I don't have time to be playing this, but I want to. I'm like, I guess I'm just gonna have to cut into my sleeping time so that way I can play it. Okay, I'm just trying to fill in some of the spots with some of these decorations. I'm okay with having like all the blank space because honestly it's where I'm at in life right now. And so I think that's okay. I'm gonna put in, I have some blue washi tape because I have a couple of pieces in here that are too short. So I'm just gonna add this blue because I already have the silver at the top, but I'm just gonna add this blue in here to cover up some of these pieces where it's just, the picture's just a little bit too short. And I would use red, but the red I have is like really, really bright, and I feel like the reds in here are really like darker, so I don't really want to use like the really bright reds. But I do like that, so I think we're good. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's just where we're at this week. And maybe this is just a quote week. Maybe this is just a quote week. I can get on board with that. Let's maybe do a little bit more of a positive quote. Maybe. Yeah, we'll just make this a quote week. That's fine. I think that's valid. I don't know why I'm trying to do this on my own, but here we are. Okay. Okay, I think that's good. All right, that is it for my memory planner. Pretty simple this week, but I think that's all I can mentally handle. So we're just going to call that good. But there you go, you guys. Make sure to check out my Instagram to see what this looks like filled in and complete. But I just hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!